Do you consider yourself to be a nice guy? Maybe you feel that you are doing everything right. Pulling out the lady's chair for her, texting her after a date, and taking an active interest in her hobbies. Basically, doing everything that girls say they want, but you continue to get rejected by girls, which is going to leave you feeling hurt and also lacking confidence. Now, I get it. It could be tempting to start acting like a bad guy, but please avoid that temptation, guys, because there is an in-between which will put a stop to rejection and leave you with a flourishing love life. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you why nice guys keep getting rejected by girls and how you can avoid it. Are you ready? Like and subscribe. You tried too hard before she was attracted to you. Girls take longer than guys to develop feelings. They need to go off more than just looks and even personality and look for something much deeper, which is safety and trust. Now, this can take quite a few encounters and messages back and forth for a girl to start to trust a guy and then become attracted to him, which is something guys don't always understand, especially the nice guys. Instead of waiting for the girl to develop an attraction, nice guys get swept up in the buzz of meeting a girl that they actually find attractive. They end up getting overexcited and, kind of start laying it on thick. Nice guys will often start by asking deeply personal questions in a bid to get to know a girl and show that they are interested in them. But at this stage though, girls are only interested in surface level questions like, so what do you do for a living? Nice guys also might meet a girl and as soon as they wake up the next day, they text her and ask when they can see her again. The problem here is the nice guy thinks he's being really nice, but the girl thinks he is a bit full on and a little bit clingy. So he is giving off red flags, which she is obviously keen to avoid. The key takeaway here is to show interest, but not try too hard at the very beginning when the girl is still figuring out if she is attracted to you. You try to form a relationship before sex. Nice guys always want to be respectful of girls. They want a girl to think of them as a gentleman. Now, of course, being respectful towards ladies is very important, and if you are not, a girl won't be interested in you. The problem here is that nice guys are so respectful that they try to form a relationship with a girl before they have sex or at least sexual energy with them because they believe it's the respectful and gentleman thing to do. Some girls do prefer this, but if they do, they will normally tell you that they do at the beginning. They might say something like, I don't normally have sex with a guy until I am in a relationship. Most girls though want to have sex and see where the relationship goes. After having sex, you might both realize that it was a one-time thing, or you might continue to date until you are boyfriend and girlfriend. As a nice guy, not putting sex on the table sends a girl mixed messages. She wants to know that it's available and that this isn't just a friendship thing. I have to say it, you are just too nice. It's true, there is such a thing as being too nice. Now, we are all taught to be nice and we should be nice and kind, but when it comes to impressing a lady, you need to give her some spice and some mystery. Nice guys will often be too nice to the point that it becomes a little bit cringy. They might try and be best friends with a girl's mom or compliment her friends all the time. He might never get angry and never give his true opinion on topics she really needs his opinion on. Nice guys can finish last when they are just being too nice. Try to take a step back, don't become too attached too early on, give her space and wait at least a day before messaging her first. It happens, nice guys friend zone themselves. If a guy is too nice to a girl, then she will assume he only wants to be her friend and nothing more. He will find himself rejected and automatically friend-zoned, and it's harsh but true. If you have ever found yourself in the friend zone, you will know that it is the worst place to be. Nice guys can avoid this though by not friend-zoning themselves, and I'm sure you are thinking, okay, well, how do I do it? Well, you need to stop acting like her friend and start acting more like someone that she should be attracted to. That means start flirting from the very beginning so that she knows you want more than a friendship. After speaking for a while about wanting to take her on a date, this makes it clear that you do want more than a friendship. And when you are together, you can touch her to build sexual energy because again, this shows you are attracted. It could be something as small as just touching her arm when you are talking, but it still tells her a lot about how you feel. Now, the earlier that you can make it clear to her that you want more than a friendship, the less likely you are to be friend-zoned. When you put the girl ahead of yourself, no one should ever be more important than you. There is a huge difference between being a nice guy and a pushover. Girls want a guy who is strong and someone that can set boundaries for themselves. They don't want someone who becomes so obsessed with her, who puts her in front of themselves on a pedestal, that type of thing. Giving up things that they like to do because instead they want to spend time with their girlfriend, ignoring their friends, bailing on family plans. These are all signs that you are becoming a pushover. Now, sure, some girls, they might like this, but it normally means they are not the right girls that you should be dating. You want someone who respects you and would never make you put them ahead of yourself. No sexual tension. Sexual tension is really important in a relationship because without it, any hint of romance can quickly crumble. It's hard to explain what sexual tension is, but if you've ever experienced it, you know what I mean. It's kind of a magical feeling in the air, which is almost magnetic. Sexual tension is what drives you to have sex with another person. You think to yourself, well, I would have sex with this person. Sometimes nice guys don't make a girl feel any sexual tension because they either remove sex off their table without meaning to, or they friend zone themselves. And if you are a nice guy and you are sick of rejection, focus on creating some sexual tension between you and a girl, and you might just find you have a lot more luck. Waiting too long to make the next move. Nice guys are known for stepping back and waiting for the girl to make the first move. Now, this isn't just because they are nervous or shy, it's because they are respectful and believe they should wait for a girl to show that she is interested. Now, there is some truth to this, and no matter what kind of guy you are, you should be respectful towards women. But nice guys need to show girls that they are interested. Because if you wait too long to make a move, the girl may lose interest in you. So from the first time you meet her, let her know you're interested. It could be from the way that you make eye contact, the conversations you have, or the way that you touch her arm briefly, like we said. However, you do have to make it clear you are interested in her, and don't wait too long to ask her out on a date. Lacking confidence. Just like any other type of guy, nice guys can lack confidence. A lack of confidence can stop guys from being their full selves in front of girls. They kind of forget how to act, which questions to ask, and sometimes they don't even have the confidence to approach a girl. This will never win a girl over, and it will only make her add you to her rejection pile. Improving your confidence is an important thing for any nice guy to do. Please don't underestimate how essential confidence is when you are winning over the girls. Being just too much of a gentleman. I bet you didn't think, right, that you could be too much of a gentleman. After all, men are always being told to be more gentleman-like, but it is a thing that can happen. Girls go after strong men that they think can protect them. If a man is too much of a gentleman, it can make him appear soft and unable to protect her. Sure, she wants a man that respects her and will pull out her chair, but she doesn't want a man who is too clingy or too polite to ever joke around with her. It's easy for nice guys to become very gentleman-like, and they forget that a girl wants to spend time around someone who is fun. Try to be both a gentleman and fun, and you will see girls will pick you over every other guy. Pretending not to be interested in sex. Most guys are interested in sex, and girls find it strange when they pretend not to be. It almost seems like they are being dishonest or not opening up to a girl when they are flirting with her, and we all know how important trust is to the girls. Nice guys think that they need to pretend not to be interested in sex because they think it's the right thing to do, and this will make them more desirable in the eyes of a woman, but this is not true. A girl wants a guy who is going to be nice to her, but she also wants someone she can have sex with and build that sexual tension with. Now, you don't need to make a whole heap of sexual jokes, but you also don't need to hide that you are a guy who is interested in sex. And there you go. I hope this video has helped you to identify if you have any nice guy traits and given you some food for thought of what you need to do next. I hope this video helped. Like and subscribe. See you soon.